My name is Jeremiah Mills, and I wanted to share with you some interesting information. Now, one of the best places you can go to get interesting information is a dictionary. So every time you define a word, what you're doing in essence is getting a free list of synonyms. Whenever you look up the definition of a word, the word parts are other interesting words that you can look up to draw on meaning from those as well. So I wanted to give you an example using definitions and etymologies. So one way to look at that is to look at the word definition. So if we look up the word definition, right? Definition. So when you, I'm going to stand on this side since I got that. I haven't done this before. So we look up definition, we can see that this word right here is to define. So if you just drop that down and you just put an E right here, you're going to define something, right? That's basic. So whenever you look up a definition, what you're wanting to find is the meaning. The meaning. You just ask yourself, what does this word definition signify? So if you look up signification, or you look up meaning, or you look up definition, these are probably all in one little area in a thesaurus. So if you look in a thesaurus, which will give you synonyms and antonyms, you will get more nuances of meaning. So if you look up definition, again, you'll find meaning, signification, you'll find the boundary of the word. You're going to find out boundaries. You're going to find a whole list of what these words can mean. So the signification. So there you go. So if I were to look up again, and since we're using that language, we'll just talk about that right now. What does a word mean? If you looked up meaning, each one of the words that you would find in that definition is basically, like I said, a free list of synonyms. And then you can go to your thesaurus and it'll expand on that some more. And then you can go and you can look at the antonyms. Now when you look up the antonyms, that's going to give you more nuance of what this word can mean. Synonyms, antonyms, and as I said, you find those in a thesaurus. In the Greek New Testament, the word for treasure, when Jesus says, out of the good treasure of a man's heart, he brings forth good treasure, and out of the wicked treasure, he brings forth wickedness. That word in the Greek is thesaurus. It might have a bit of a different ending, like thesauro, or I can't remember exactly how it ends, but the basis of that word thesaurus, if you were to go to ETYM online.com, that's the etymology dictionary online. If you type in thesaurus, it'll tell you it comes from the Greek, and it'll give you the word. Except for in the Greek, the TH is going to look like this. Just like that. A circle with the line through it. Just like in the Greek, the PS sound, ps, is a sigh. Like if you look in the Greek and you look up the word pseudo, it's going to look like that. It's going to be that, and then it's going to have an S-E-U-D-O. Pseudo. That means false. And pseustes is falsify. That's when Jesus says, your father was a liar and murderer from the beginning. He calls their father Satan. Okay. Another way of looking at a definition or a meaning or what words signify is you could say denomination. Denomination. Now, if you look up that nome right there, that means name, as in nomenclature or a pseudonym. Sometimes it'll look like nym. So you can get like different nuances of a word. A pseudonym, or you might have heard a misnomer. So day means completely, complete, or completely, and then known, name. So this word right here, denomination, means a completely name. So when you look up when you look up in a dictionary, you're looking for the boundaries of that word. A name, name actually doesn't mean title. The way we use it in the English is we say name means title. So let's look at that. We're still talking about denomination here. So we'll say in English, title. We call that a name. Well, I forgot the L, sorry. So title. But name, as in the Hebrew word shem, it might look kind of like this. It'll look something like this in the Greek. Shem, and it'll be a pregnant mem, because it'll be closed. It looks kind of like that. The other mem has an opening. I can't remember exactly how to draw it, but so shem, or onoma in the Greek. Onome, you see that? That's where we get the name. Onoma, nomenclature, denomination. These are both the word name. So we have that word name, and when you name something, you give it its character. Hey Josiah, I'm making a video, so go play, okay? Your character or authority. Okay, sorry, my son's here screaming, and he knows. Sorry, I'm going to finish this in a different video.